If you know anything at all about me, if you listen at all, you know that I advocate for us to listen to our bodies, right? Right? Well, I kept getting this feeling from my body and my higher self, get craniosacral massage. And so I asked the universe, can you send me somebody? And then I saw this person's face, so I reached out to them and asked them if they knew somebody. And they did. And I had an appointment yesterday. And about a week prior to that, all of my sessions with the clients were about letting go of shoulds, coulds, and lack thereof support. And if you've heard me talk, everything that we are to work on internally happens externally. Everything's a mirror, right? We just have to pause and realize that. And so I was having a lot of tension in my shoulders, like burning for a week. And I would connect and I'm like, all right, something's going on. And but I couldn't like get to it. I wasn't sure if I was like holding collective shoulds and coulds, what it was. And then I started getting this headache, like this, as if you took a headband and like right there, for like 4 days straight. And the morning of the fair on Saturday, it just like blew up. But I still went to the fair, worked through it, and I just was so excited for my craniosacral massage yesterday. And well, when she was working on me, I had a lot of solar plexus, like, pain. Not like someone stabbing me, but like, oh, there's energy there that's blocked. And it was just so interesting because it wasn't until she touched the back of my scalp going into my neck, so like cervical area, did I feel the tension in my solar plexus, so right below my diaphragm. And when she was touching my solar plexus region, she was not actually touching the front of me. She was touching my back part, right? And I just started repeating, I welcome in the energy of joy, productive creativity, and health. I welcome in the energy of joy, productive creativity, and health. Like, it just started coming to me. And I was like, oh, this is an interesting mantra. I like it. I'm down. And then when she got to here is when I felt the pain here. And I was like, well, this is interesting. And I was getting all these visuals, and I didn't know what the heck was going on. It was these people I didn't know. It was like I was taking an aerial view, and all these people like, hey, help me, please, are praying to me. Well, since I deeply reflect on everything that I experienced, just to continue help my growth and evolving and to help my clients and all that, I was like, what's going on? And it literally came into my awareness that all of these people that I was seeing, these faces I didn't know, were children, and people, mostly children, needing support and like asking universe, God, whoever's out there, I need your support because I don't have any. And it's so beautiful because all of these memories came flooding in after, when I was talking to the practitioner briefly, of all of the times as a kid something happened to me and didn't feel fully supported. Example, I was swinging on a swing set with a couple of girls that were children of my parents' friends. My mom and the other mom was inside, and I had fallen off the swing. I had smashed my head, and I got the wind knocked out of me. And I didn't feel supported. The girls were like poking fun, didn't know what to do. And then it was time to go, and I literally couldn't figure out my left foot from my right foot, and I got yelled at. Okay, the next time, my mom didn't know because I couldn't talk, but I just pushed on through. And then gymnastics, the guy was supposed to be supporting me when I did a back bend or whatever, and looked another way and moved his hand, and I fell and I hurt my head again. Another time on a trampoline, I was bouncing and I told this kid not to, and he bounced and my head went back and I got the wind knocked out of me. And it was just like, whoa, like all of these times that I was doing some type of physical activity where in that now moment I was experiencing joy and laughter, and then had the wind, the diaphragm, the wind knocked out of me, and I didn't feel like anyone could support me, and that I shouldn't be having fun because I get hurt. And this woman supported me to bring another layer of awareness to where I am captive in my joy of physical activity, because I've literally had no momentum or desire to work out in the way I used to work out. And I knew that there was a trauma response there, but I couldn't get to it because I needed to listen to my body to allow someone else to support me. So when I saw all of those people's faces, I was the non-physical being that was there as like a higher state of consciousness to support them. When I realized that was like all that I had a lot of the times. Didn't know who I was talking to, but it was like this voice like, get up, it's okay, keep going. But all it ever did was keep pushing down ways in which to have joy. So now my things that bring me joy are creativity and other things, but they're not necessarily physical activity as much. And I'm like, I just want to get there, but I have no motivation. So when I'm doing it, it's like I'm forcing myself to do it, but it's like, it's a fucking struggle. And so it brought so much clarity of this new layer of self, and it has nothing to do with my ex-boyfriend who had very narcissistic behaviors and always judged the way I looked even though I was in the best shape of my life. It didn't have to do with my lack of confidence with certain situations. It had to do by being such a young child and getting whiplash, because I got many concussions, all the way up to skiing when I was a teenager and an adult, oh my God, another one's coming in. I was on a water slide and I had the wind knocked out of me as I was going down, and at the end they couldn't get up, and like guy was yelling at me, get up, another kid's coming. So it was all these hitting the back of my head, getting the wind knocked out of me, and lack thereof support after. That then brought these shoulds and coulds, shouldn't be having fun, because there's be no one there to support you and to join you. So I needed a physical human being to support me, to let my inner child from all of these ages feel supported, that it's okay to have joy. And it's phenomenal.